Did you know that how mobile your ankles are and how supple the tissue in the bottom of your feet is determines how well your hip moves and how good your back feels? Let's do something about that. This is a chair yoga practice. You might want to have either a well-folded bath towel or a folded yoga mat. I am going to be using a foam roller, which rolls out tissue for people to hydrate it well. We're going to hydrate your feet. So you will have one of these tools close by. I will tell you when to pick up your towel or mat or foam roller. Let's start by having your feet firmly planted on the ground, shoulder width apart. Hands are on your thighs, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths here and just get aware of our body. So breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. Sort of tap your feet on the floor, get some information through those feet. Breathing in again and exhale. Okay, sit about halfway forward in your chair. Hands are going to be cradling your knees. We are going to do cat-cow breathing to create some mobility in your spine between your shoulders and your hips. As you breathe in, project your ribs forward and look up at an angle. As you exhale, arch your back and look down. I'll give you a side view. Breathing in at a rate that's right for your body and exhaling. Breathe in, ribs come forward, looking up. Such a great gift to your back, creating more mobility. We have 2 more breaths here. Breathe in and look up. Exhale. Last time, breathe in and look up. And exhale. Very nice. Looking forward, slide your hands down your shins, stopping at the point that your back says enough. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, come upright, grasp the back of your chair, and look up, shoulders back, breathing here. Head forward. We're going to do that 2 more times. I'll turn sideways, going down into a forward fold. And grasping the back of your chair, looking up, shoulders back. One more time. Down the front of your shins. And up. Arcing backwards. Beautiful. Bring your head forward. Sitting in the center of your seat, let's bring your shoulders towards the left. Feel the length happening in the left side of your neck. And center. Now press your shoulders towards the right wall. Feel the length happening in the right side of your neck. Bring it center. Let's do that twice for each side. Feel that mobility happening. So important if you read a lot or craft or work on your computer. Back center. One more time. Left shoulder towards the left wall. Lovely mobility. Back to center, opposite side. Feel what's happening here. Very nice. Hands to heart center. Let's rotate to the right. Bring it center, rotate to the left. We're still telling our body to wake up and be more ready for movement. Right side and left. We're going one more time, side to side, to the right. And center to the left. And center, beautiful. One more time. Slide yourself about halfway forward in your seat. You have extended your right leg out in front. Hands come back at heart center. This time, feel the difference in your lower body with that leg lengthened. Bring it center. You may feel that in the back side of your right leg. And bring your torso back to center one more time. Let's turn to the right. And center. Beautiful. Bring that right foot back. Extend your left foot forward. Hands at heart center. We're turning to the left this time. You're on that heel. Rotate. Now, one side of your body may feel completely different than the other, and that is very typical, depending on the mechanics of your body right now. Turn. Come back to center. Now I'm going to grasp my thigh with my hands and bring it up close to my chest. Hold it there, sitting nice and tall. Now follow my lead. I am going to extend my left foot beside my chair, point my toes down, and you will feel a lengthening happening in this part of your foot. Gentle is important. A lot of times we lose mobility in our ankles from either not moving a lot or from lack of feedback through your feet because we wear very thick-soled shoes. All right, release. Now I'm grabbing my foam roller. You may be grabbing your towel or your yoga mat or a thick book. I am putting my helper right here in front, and now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. I put the top of my foot pointing towards the ceiling. We're doing lovely mobility work in that ankle using gravity. Breathing here. Stay with this. One more breath. Exhale and bring your foot off your roller or your towel. Let me turn around and face you once more. So we worked on the left side. Now let's put our hand under our right thigh and bring our thigh up towards our chest. We are also lengthening your glutes and into your low back. Everything is connected. What happens to your feet affects your hips, affects your back, and even your neck. All right, now this foot, I'm on my toes, and now I point the top of my toes down to the floor, and this part of your foot will experience some lengthening. If it's too much, bring your foot forward slightly, closer towards your screen. It will not be as significant a lengthening. We're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Lift your foot, Time again for that book or towel or foam roller, placing it in front of your foot. Put your toes up towards the top. And once more, your toes are pointing towards the ceiling. I will turn sideways. Toes up. Now, this position is part of walking. So if we lack the mobility to point our toes either down or up, we don't walk as well and our hips are not as comfortable. So keeping those toes up towards the sky, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath here. All right, come off of that assistant. Now we are going to plant both feet firmly on the floor. Just 2 more things to do for feet before we move on. Press your big toes down, but lift the other 4 off the ground. Lower the 4 littler toes, lift them once more. Push them down, lift those little toes up. And stomp your feet. We're going to do the reverse now. So 4 toes are on the floor. Lift your big toes. And lower. Lift the big toes. And lower one more time. Lift those big toes. And lower. Nicely done. Let's move on. We have created a great foundation for better movement. So let's open these legs wide in goddess pose. Arms are bent at the elbow. And let's simply breathe here for 2 breaths. Now I am going to extend my arms up, and as I exhale, I'm going to gently reach over towards the right. Come back to center. Pay attention to the experience in your low back. Do not go into a zone of pain at all. We are just lengthening out the side of your torso, up. Arms in front of your shoulders, and let's turn right. Feel what's happening above your glutes. Turn right again. Greater mobility happens from increased movement. Bring it back to center, and once more. Here we are in goddess pose, such a great, strong pose. All right, exhale, reach those arms up overhead, and now we're bending to the left. And back to center. Doesn't have to be far, but you'll feel length happening on the side of your torso, and that's a very good thing. And up, 1 more time. And back to center. I need to move my chair just a moment so I don't run into my furniture. Arms are out in front. On the exhale, rotate towards the left side and bring it back to center again. What do you feel in your mid-back? What are you feeling around your hips? Bring it back to center. With those legs remaining wide, let's reach forward with our fingertips, reaching about 1/2 inch farther forward. Down dog for chair. We've got 2 more breaths here. This is a wonderful opener for the inside of those thighs. And you are hinging from your hip, not your back. You might even feel your glute muscles lengthening. One more breath here. All right. Come back to an upright position. I'm going to put my right foot out to the right side. I am sitting forward on my seat. Now you can have your leg here or slightly out. I'm going to extend my left foot in back on the toes. My arms are going up above my head for a high lunge. We are opening up all this area of your body. Now let's hinge from your hip forward slightly. That's enough. And now let's arc backward very slightly. That's far enough. Bring it forward. And reverse. One more time. Bring it forward. And reverse. Very nice. My arms are extending behind my back. I am hip hinging forward, straightening my back knee if you are able, airplane arms with a warrior position of your lower body. One more breath here. And bring your hands back to heart center. Extend those arms forward. We're going to rotate towards our forward leg and back. Now you may feel increased lengthening in that rear leg. Again, our goal is to get more mobility in your hips so you're more comfortable in your back. Hands down, come center, and reach forward, down dog once more. Breathe. You've got 2 more breaths here, reaching. Now, angle your arms closer towards the floor, ever so slightly. Now bring your torso upright and let's rotate our left knee towards the left wall. Again, you're forward in your seat. My right foot, for me, is going behind on the toes. You may be here or any degree of opening that's right for your body. So here we are in high lunge. And let's do the same thing on this side, bringing your body forward slightly and back, forward slightly, and back, forward slightly, and back. Beautiful job. Now we're going to rotate over our forward leg. Arms in front, rotate, and center. Again, rotate, and center. One more time, rotate, and center. Lower your arms for a moment. Bend your knee more, relaxing that leg. We're going to begin to move into your shoulders so that we have lots of mobility established there for the rest of your day. So my left foot is forward. My right foot is extended behind. I am going to trace a circle. It can be small, very small, or very big. The goal is to move slowly. We are moving everything around your shoulder, those shoulder blades. When your shoulder blades move better, our upper body is much more comfortable. Stop at the bottom of your rotation. Come center, and this time forward fold, but with legs narrow, sliding down your shins, breathing here for 2 breaths. So first one, breathe in. And exhale one more time, breathe in. And exhale, walk up your shins. Extend your right leg out to the side. Remember, you are forward in your chair. My right hand is resting on my right thigh. And now I just start drawing a giant or small rainbow or circle, with your hand. Now, if you cannot get all the way around because of some structural problems with your shoulder, you can go all the way one way, all the way back, and do not push yourself into a point of pain. One more time around. Beautiful job. Let that arm hang for a moment. Bring your feet back together. Press yourself back into your chair. Take a breath here. And now we're going to gift our shoulders with just a little more movement. So our arms are going to go up above our head. This is volcano for chair. Bring the elbows down. Bring the elbows and palms together. And let's repeat. Press up. Open, bend the elbows. Bring the elbows, palms together and hold. Again, up. Lengthen, lengthen. Bend the elbows. Bring the elbows together and your palms. This time, let's curl our upper body forward until you feel your elbows touching your belly very gently. Hold that position. Another lengthener for the upper part of your spine. Slowly uncurl up. Arms are still in front of your face. Bring them down again. Curl from the top of your head down until those elbows touch your belly. Feel that mobility in your upper neck, into your upper shoulders, and one more time, lengthen back. Arms haven't moved yet because they're going down. One more time into your belly. Curl that spine from the top of your head, stopping when your elbows are in contact with your belly. One breath here. And lower your hands to your thighs. Uncurl your upper back. Head is forward. Drop your right ear towards your shoulder. And gently, in a very small nod, say no. One more time. Beautiful. Head up. Let's go to the opposite side. Again, shaking your head no. Bring your head back to center. Last thing, one more visit with that chin, reaching towards your chest. Lengthening the back of that neck. slowly uncurl your neck. Reach those arms up overhead. Open your shoulders. Bring your arms down, up in front. Sweeping up. And lowering those arms one more time. Up in front. Out. Hands come to your thighs. Let's take a moment and see the difference that you've created for your body. So close those eyes for a moment. First of all, tap your feet on the floor. We did a really great job for your feet today. Pay attention to what your thighs feel like right now. Are they tense? Are they relaxed? And as you're breathing, how does that low back feel? Is it moving with a little more ease than it was before our practice? And with this next breath, as you inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears very gently. And now exhale and lower them. How do your shoulders and neck feel? Our last breath in. Open your eyes. Exhale. Namaste, everyone. I appreciate you being here today and practicing with me. Please let me know how you felt after this practice. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. There's lots more to come. I'm Mary, and I appreciate your time. Bye.